Hello. Hi, everyone. This is your girl, Omoye's Corner. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Monday to everyone. Thank you to all my wonderful new subscribers and my returning subscribers. You guys are the real G. You know you're the real G. Thank you so much for being a part of this family. So, guys, before I get into this, please, if you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. I like to hear from you guys. So I'm doing this quick video because I don't think I'm going to have time to come on live today. So really quickly, guess what's happening, guys? So apparently earlier on today, there was information that the Atiku offers Peter Obi VP slot and pledges one-term presidency in the 2027 coalition. Okay, this is what was said. This is from Sahara Reporters, and I have it up there for you guys here or here, whichever angle you're looking at it from, right? That they've come to terms with the coalition and Peter Obi has agreed to be a running mate. And I was very surprised. I had to go and dig and say, hey, what is going on? Peter Obi never consulted anybody. We've not heard from him. So why would he just, I know that it's not up to any individual person. At the end of the day, whatever coalition needs to take place, I know Peter B has said it before, that he's only interested in a coalition that will make Nigeria work. And I'm summarizing, I'm not quoting him verbatim. So he says he's only interested in a coalition not for desperation to get power, but a coalition that's going to move Nigeria forward and make it work. So of course, a lot of people were surprised and they were wondering, where is that? From where to where? Do you understand? From where to where? And I think there was another information put out there, and I'm going to read it from somebody's comment, that Atiku is offering Peter Obi a vice president role in a one-term deal, meaning that Atiku will be president for 4 years and then Peter Obi will take over, right? And I was wondering to myself, how, Peter Obi clearly stands head and shoulders above Atiku, you know. That's a fact. I don't think anybody can argue that. So for Peter Obi to want to be a VP, that role is too small for him, I don't know this thing about us always wanting to, recircle the same old takers that have not produced anything, no result. There has not been any change in Nigeria since 1960, maybe even way before then. So I don't understand the recycling that happens. We need to break that mold of always recycling people that do not serve us in any way. Anyway, so let me not say too much. Now, then I saw an article. I'm going to share it as well so that you guys can see it. I saw an article from what's his name? Tanko. All right. He shared a press release, and he says this is from the Directorate of the Strategic Communications and Media, Obedient Movement. And he says the Obedient Movement has been inundated with calls from our members within and outside the country, including other members of the public, regarding a media publication claiming that our principal, Peter Obi, has been offered a running mate position to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in the new coalition being formed ahead of the 2027 election. Even though the publication is imaginary to the author, we find it appropriate to react in view of possible far-reaching misconception in the public space. While frank and cordial engagements within our partners and stakeholders towards a coalition continue amicably, the Obedient Movement would like to state emphatically that there is no truth or basis to the reports whatsoever. Without any risk of contradiction, we would like to reiterate that Mr. Peter Obi has maintained that his objective and his involvement in a coalition is to provide a united front against and to tackle issues of bad governance, corruption, hunger, poverty, poor health, out-of-school children, and the myriad of other problems daily affecting the people of Nigeria. We want politics that is progressive, standing firmly with the people and serving the great people of Nigeria, and not politics just for the sake of grabbing power. At this point in time, Mr. Peter Obi remains in the Labour Party, and if ever this changes, he will make that announcement himself. So this was by Nana Kazaure, who is the Director of Strategic Communications and Media, Obedient Movement. So I saw that, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So because a lot of people have been floating this information online saying, oh, Peter Obi has to form a coalition, and people are taking sides. Oh, it has to be Atiku. Some people are saying, oh, El Rufai. I don't know why El Rufai is coming up, but that's what some people are saying. And there's this back and forth going on online, especially on Twitter, where people are exchanging ideas, talking and discussing, and everybody has an opinion on who Peter Obi should be aligning with. I say we shouldn't be in a hurry. Peter Obi has not come out to say anything. For all we know, Peter Obi may not has anyone considered the possibility that Peter Obi might not be interested in running in 2027? Anything can change. Now, I'm not saying he's not going to run. I'm just saying these are possibilities, right? Instead of us jumping into conclusions and trying to figure out, oh no, Peter Obi should not do this, or what he should or should not do, I think we should, as a people, be trying to come together strategically to determine what we need to be done. We need to be going to the grassroots to educate people. We need to be, disabusing people's minds about collecting 20K, 10K, 5K. You understand? To sell their votes. We need to educate people about the importance of their votes. We need to bring up people who will be willing, who are ready to stand. Because once you understand the purpose of your vote, you are willing to stand against anyone that's going to want to steal it from you. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys are thinking and what you think the strategy is all about. I personally think that we should take it easy, slow down, take a deep breath, right? And see everything and watch things play out. That doesn't mean that you can't have an opinion if something is put out there, but I think we should try not to engage our emotions too much, because I see people going back and forth, fighting and all of that. Everybody's not going to react the same way. I'm just saying, for us, the important thing, first of all, is laying the foundation. For me, what is the foundation? Educating the grassroots, helping them understand what not selling your vote means. Going to the hinterlands, going to the villages, doing outreaches to people, evangelizing, right? Talking to them about the importance of their vote and why it shouldn't be sold, and why they should not allow anyone bully them into selling their votes. That is where we should be putting our energies right now. Because at the end of the day, my people, it is Nigerians against APC. It's not one man. It's not Peter B versus APC. It is you and I versus APC. Our focus should be us. We should be looking for ways. We should be doing things and educating our people the importance of owning your vote and standing tall. This is my take. I don't know. This is just an opinion. You understand? But I would really, really like to hear what you guys think about this. I really like to read from you guys. Like I said, I'm not sure about a live. This week is going to be an extremely busy week for me, and I'm going to be traveling a little bit. So I may not have the time to come and do live so that we can talk about it and I can gather people's opinion. So please, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know your thoughts. I will be in the comment section wherever I am and be monitoring and reading and responding to your take on this. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. If you please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, share, tell somebody to tell somebody. Thank you guys. Bye.